Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The Honda K20 engine is a highly regarded 2.0-liter DOHC, dual overhead camshaft, inline-4 engine, part of the broader K-series family introduced in 2001. Unlike the R-series, which prioritizes economy, the K20, especially its performance variants, is celebrated for its high-revving nature, robust build, and significant tuning potential, making it a favorite among enthusiasts and tuners worldwide. Review and opinions. The K20 engine is often lauded as one of the greatest four-cylinder engines ever made, particularly its performance-oriented versions. Character. It's known for its incredibly smooth operation, even at high RPMs, and a distinctive, aggressive sound when VTC engages. It feels energetic and responsive, especially in the upper rev range. Performance variants like the K20A, JDM Type R, K20A2, RSX Type S, Civic Type R EP3, and K20Z3, Civic C, offer impressive horsepower figures for naturally aspirated 2.0L engines, typically ranging from 197-220+ HP. They rev to high red lines, 8,000 RPM and beyond, providing a thrilling driving experience. Even the more economy-focused K20S, like the K20A3, offer decent power for daily driving. Driving experience. The K20 delivers a linear and strong power band, particularly when VTEC engages, providing a noticeable surge of power. This characteristic, combined with typically excellent manual transmissions, makes for a highly engaging and enjoyable driving experience, especially on spirited drives or track days. Refinement. Despite its high-performance capabilities, the K20 maintains a good level of refinement, with smooth operation and relatively low vibration. Advantages. Exceptional reliability and durability. Despite being high-revving performance engines, K20S are incredibly robust and over-engineered. They can withstand significant abuse, including track use and forced induction, with proper maintenance. Many K20S have surpassed 200,000 miles, 320,000 kilometers, without major issues. Key contributing factors include forged crankshafts in performance variants, strong iron cylinder liners, heavy-duty valve springs, and a bedplate design for increased rigidity. High-performance potential, naturally aspirated and forced induction, the K20 is a tuner's dream. It responds exceptionally well to modifications, whether it's bolt-ons for more naturally aspirated power, up to 300 horsepower, or forced induction, easily 400 horsepower with stock internals, 700+ HP with forged internals. I-Vtec system. The K20 introduced I-Vtec, which add continuous variable cam timing on the intake side, VTC, in addition to the traditional VTEC's variable valve lift and duration. This optimizes cam timing across the entire rev range, improving low and mid-range torque delivery compared to older VTEC systems. Aftermarket support. Due to its popularity, there's a massive aftermarket for K20 parts, from performance upgrades to swap kits for various chassis. Availability. K20 engines are still relatively plentiful, making them a popular choice for engine swaps and project cars. DOHC valve train. The dual overhead camshaft design allows for precise control of valve timing, enhancing airflow and combustion efficiency. Disadvantages. Less low-end torque, naturally aspirated, while I-Vtec improved mid-range. The naturally aspirated K20S still lack the immediate low-end torque of modern turbocharged engines, especially in daily driving without revving. Oil consumption. Performance variants. Some K20 performance variants, especially when driven hard or with high mileage, can exhibit increased oil consumption due to the nature of their high-revving design and aggressive VTEC engagement. Specific minor weaknesses, not widespread failures. Front crankshaft oil seal leaks can occur with age. Idle air control valve, ICV, issues can lead to rough idling. Engine mount degradation, normal where over time can cause increased vibration. Exhaust cam lobe pitting, rare but can occur leading to a clattering noise, often linked to poor oil maintenance. Stock oil sump. For track use, the factory oil pan may struggle to maintain adequate oil pressure during sustained high-G cornering on a racetrack. A baffled oil pan is recommended for track use. Timing chain stretch. High mileage. While a timing chain is generally durable, very high mileage or neglected maintenance can lead to chain stretch and tensioner wear. Faults and breakdowns. The K20 is exceptionally reliable. Most faults are minor issues or wear items rather than catastrophic breakdowns. Oil leaks. Besides the front crank seal, valve cover gaskets, and VTEC solenoid gaskets can leak with age. These are typically simple fixes. Timing chain stretch/tensioner. As mentioned, this can happen at very high mileage. Symptoms include a rattling noise, especially on cold start. Replacement of the chain, tensioner, and guides is the solution. Cam lobe galling/wear. This is often linked to insufficient lubrication, poor oil quality, or extended oil change intervals, particularly in performance variants with aggressive cam profiles. Proper oil choice and regular changes are crucial to prevent this. VTEC solenoid issues can cause VTEC not to engage correctly, leading to reduced performance and potentially a check engine light. Often related to clogged screens or solenoid failure, relatively easy to replace. Sensor failures. Like any modern engine, O2 sensors, MAF sensors, or crank/cam position sensors can fail, causing drivability issues or check engine lights. Fuel consumption. Fuel consumption varies significantly between the performance-oriented K20S and the more economy-tuned versions, and, of course, driving style. Official/real world typically range from 8.0 to 11.0 L/100 km, 25 to 35 mpg imperial combined. Hard driving will push this much higher. It's important to note that the high-revving nature of performance K20S means that constantly being in VTEC will significantly impact fuel economy. Timing. The Honda K20 engine uses a timing chain system. This is a robust and low-maintenance design meant to last the life of the engine. Unlike timing belts, which require replacement at specific mileage intervals, e.g., 60,000 to 100,000 miles, a timing chain generally only needs attention if there's evidence of wear, e.g., rattling noise indicating stretch, or tensioner failure, usually at very high mileages, 200,000 plus km. This is a major advantage in terms of long-term running costs. Oil type. Honda typically recommends 5W30 full synthetic engine oil for most K20 variants, especially the performance ones, meeting API-SN or later specifications. Some later, less performance-focused K20 applications, like in the CR-V, might specify 0W20. Always check the specific vehicle's owner's manual. Capacity. The oil capacity generally ranges from 4.3 to 4.7 liters, approximately 4.5 to 5.0 US quarts, with a filter change. Enthusiasts often recommend filling to the max mark on the dipstick, or even slightly above, for track use to prevent oil starvation in long, high-G corners. Maintenance. Regular oil changes with high-quality synthetic oil are paramount for K20 longevity, especially given their high-revving nature and VTEC system. Adhering to manufacturer-recommended intervals, often 8,000 to 10,000 kilometers or 5,000 to 7,500 miles, is critical to prevent cam wear and keep the VTEC system functioning optimally. Checking oil levels regularly is also recommended, as these engines can consume some oil, especially when driven hard. Versions and history. The K-Series engine family debuted in 2001 and quickly became a successor to the legendary B-Series engines. The K20 is a 2.0-liter variant within this family. Key design features, common to most K20s. DOHC 16 valve, dual overhead camshafts for precise valve control. I-Vtec, Honda's intelligent variable valve timing and lift electronic control system, which incorporates VTC, variable timing control, on the intake cam for continuous timing adjustment, in addition to the traditional VTEC's lift and duration changes. Aluminum block and head, lightweight construction, coil-on plug ignition, individual ignition coils for each spark plug, clockwise rotation, a change from previous Honda engines, making it more compatible for RWD swaps. Notable K20 variants and applications. K20A JDM Performance, the pinnacle of naturally aspirated K20S. Found in Japanese domestic market, JDM, Civic Type R, EP3, FD2, Integra Type R, DC5, and Accord Euro R, CL7. These typically feature higher compression, 11.5:1 or 11.7:1, more aggressive camshafts, and higher red lines, up to 8,400 RPM. Power range from 212 to 221 horsepower. K20A2 USDM/EDM performance used in the Acura RSX Type S, 2002 to 2004, and European Civic Type R, EP3. Similar to the JDM K20A, but with slightly different tuning and emissions. Typically produced around 200 horsepower. K20A3 economy/base models found in the Acura RSX base model, Honda Civic C, USDM 2002 to 2005, and some CRV/Element models. These variants had I-Vtec only on the intake side, not on both intake and exhaust like Performance K20S, and were tuned for economy, producing around 160 horsepower. They lack the aggressive cam profiles of the Performance K20S. K20Z1 USDM performance used in the Acura RSX Type S, 2005 to 2006. An evolution of the K20A2 with minor improvements, producing around 210 horsepower. K20Z3 USDM performance found in the 8th generation Honda Civic C, 2006 to 2011, and Acura CSX Type S, produced 197 horsepower and was highly regarded for its balance of daily drivability and performance. K20Z4 EDM performance used in the European Civic Type R FN2, similar to the K20Z3. K20C1 modern turbocharged, a more recent evolution. The K20C1 is a 2.0-liter turbocharged direct injection engine, found in the FK8 Honda Civic Type R. This is a significant departure from the naturally aspirated K20S, offering much higher power output, 306 plus HP, and torque, indicative of Honda's shift towards forced induction. The Honda K20 engine, particularly its performance variants, has cemented its legacy as one of the most versatile, reliable, and tunable four-cylinder engines ever produced. It represents a golden era of Honda's naturally aspirated performance and continues to be a highly sought-after power plant in the automotive enthusiast community. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.